Ken Easley of the Seattle Seahawks, and you're watching NorbCam.
What's up, 12s? It's Love the Tupa with the Seattle Seahawks, and you're watching Norb.
I'm DK Metcalf from the Seattle Seahawks, and you're watching NorbCam.
Aaron Andrews.
Hi, Kev. It's the question everybody is asking. When is...
How about that? You getting that now? There we go. That's the more not so overloaded. Testing 1, 2, 3. Woo, hello. That seems like it was really, really loud. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Well, I think we're in business here, folks. Testing, check. First live stream in the studio in a while since the hack. Testing, check. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? NorbCam coming at you for this first live stream, game live stream on my channel officially since I got hacked exactly 2 weeks ago. And boy, is it back. It's good to be back. It's good to be back, man. I just went through 2 weeks of craziness trying to get my stuff back. YouTube was awesome. They reached out to me and said, we'll try to help solve your issue. And boy, did they. They came up spades, just doing everything they could to get things fixed. And a couple days ago, bam, my channel was up and running again. So I'm extremely, extremely thrilled. Can you guys hear me okay? I hope so. Because I can't tell what it sounds like. And my sound stuff is, everything's kind of last minute, trying to get all dialed in since I've just been rebuilding everything frantically since I got the channel back. So hopefully you guys can hear me all right. But welcome again to my channel. Welcome back to the resurrected channel. I feel like I've had a rebirth here, having been just completely deleted and shut down and back in business. Boom, we're underway with this game between the 49ers and the Cowboys. Cowboys kicking off first, and 49ers will take the ball to start off this NFC Championship, or sorry, NFC divisional game. And mixed emotions on who am I rooting for here, because I, have both, I think, a little bit like, I don't really like either team. Really. So, we'll see who, at some point, the Niners have to lose. So whether it's today, the championship game, or the Super Bowl, that's all I need. But let's see what happens here as we get started. 49ers with the ball at the 25-yard line snap. Pitch to McCaffrey on the right side. Boom. That's eaten up. No gain on the play. Maybe a half of a yard. That's it. Let me see here. I'll post the link to Discord, which I'll be every once in a while taken to jump in during breaks to chit-chat a little bit with you guys. So there you go. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. And again, during the breaks, we'll have conversations, see how you guys are all feeling. But right now we got Richard in the Discord, Coach Mesh, Tyler Parcher, and Shay, Seahawks Raptor fan. Here's this Brock Purdy is sacked. Loss of big time here. It's going to be third down and long coming up. Dan Quinn, the former coordinator for the Seahawks, is the coordinator for the Cowboys now. Oh, he wanted to do a screen. Well, he pump faked the screen and then had to just hang on to it. And boy, did he lose some yards. 3rd and 19. Let's see what happens here. Here we go, 3rd and 19. Purdy, he's going to throw. Looks slant pass to Deebo Samuel. Gets about half of it back, and then it's going to be 4th down punting situation. So first time see the 49ers really kind of struggle on an offensive series, at least that I've seen. So Cowboys, I guess I'm by a hair rooting for the Cowboys here. Just because I'm kind of sick of seeing the 49ers go on this run of like, 10, 11 straight wins, whatever it is. Here's the kick. Oh, he falls over, but they're not going to give him the running into the kicker flag, so the Cowboys will take over their own 23-yard line. The boos come out. Prescott, they wanted a flag. He kind of ran into him. It was a lot more of an acting job by the punter. But he did hit him in the leg. And the Seahawks, I have to admit, we did benefit in our game with the game where we benefited from a pretty questionable running into the kicker penalty ourselves. Here we go. Prescott to throw on the first possession. Rolls left, chased. Incomplete. There's a flag. There's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. So not a great start for oh yeah, he just definitely got Bosa's grabbed by the shoulder pad. Good call there. Handoff to Pollard on the left side. He gets about 6 yards, so he gets a quarter of it back. It'll be second down at about 15. Let's see. So after I got hacked, and was happy, way beyond happy to have this channel restored again, which is awesome. But I did lose a ton of subscribers. About 700 people unsubscribed. No surprise there. But a lot of you guys are coming back. Here we go. Prescott to throw on second and long. He's going to throw left side, near side, complete for the first down. Yes, it's a completed pass. Nice play there. I'm actually happy for the Cowboys. We're going to be rooting for the Cowboys. Oh, Ward just gave him a ton of cushion. I guess he figured I didn't want to give the big play. I'll just give you the medium-sized play. He was playing like 7 yards off the receiver. Easy stop and go play. This time a handoff. Oh, in the backfield, number 54, the linebacker. Fred Warner, of course, blowing up that play. -2 on the run. Well, Fred Warner just flew in there, and he's just falling down. He still was able to make the tackle, a shoestring tackle. 2nd and 12, loss of 2. This time, 2 receivers either side. Ball at the 35-yard line. Prescott in the gun. Snap. Just going to throw a 4-man rush under pressure. Swings it complete for about a 2-yard gain to CeeDee Lamb. It's going to be 3rd and about 8. Let's see what they got in their bag of tricks here. Third and 7, ball at the 40. Prescott comes up to the line of scrimmage, making adjustments. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. And it looks like they're going to blitz. They don't. They drop the linebackers back. 4-man rush. Under pressure. Steps up. Throws. Incomplete. Looking for the tight end over the middle. Incomplete. So Cowboys will have to punt. So a couple of defensive stands by both teams. No score. Adam Walker, yes, please, since this is all new again, please smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Would really appreciate kind of getting things back to normal again. Let's see if I can get a little subscriber count page up here. Here's the punt, and it's off and floating to the 5. He's going to take it at the 5. He's going to run it up to the 10. To the 15, cuts back to the 17. Pretty good return on the deep punt that was caught at the 5. And we got timeout for commercial. And we'll do the same here. This live stream brought to you by whoever the sponsor is. All right, I'm going to get to YouTube here, and let's see if I can pull up a sub count just for fun. There we go. Hey, I'm just over 50,000. I was down to like 50 or 49 something and just got over 50K again just moments ago. So thank you guys. Thank you for resubscribing and jumping back into my channel. I greatly appreciate it. All right, where's that little thing? I'm going to put the screen back up here. Center it up. Oh, still can't see it. He's in there somewhere. Are we back? Okay, we're back. Sorry, my OBS Studio software just crashed. I was like, that never happens. But I think we're okay. I think we're okay again. It's like, uh-oh, that's never a good sign to have your streaming software crash in the middle of the broadcast. Are we good? I think so. Hopefully. All right. I think we're good. All right. Let's see. Let's try that again. Oh, sorry. We can't go to the break. I thought we could, but my thing crashed. So sorry about that. Can't go to the microphones here. Back to the game. '49ers with the ball at their own 18. Purdy under center this time. Snap. He's going to hand off to McCaffrey on the right side. This time, it's about 3 yards. And then stopped in his tracks right there. His Cowboys defense pretty good. Oh, hello. Whiteout. As told by Gonzo, thanks for the super chat. As we get another handout, this time it's to Deebo Samuel. He's going to be a little bit short right before the line to gain. He's as told by Gonzo, the $4.99 super chat says, "Can't stay long. Wanted to do some love. Want to show some love and support. Enjoy the content. Take care." Thank you. As told by Gonzo, appreciate it. And there it is. 3rd and inches. Hand it off to McCaffrey, first down. Their first down of the game. Comes at 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Purdy to throw. Deep middle. He's got him. Of course, Kittle to the Cowboys 38-yard line. There it is. Couldn't keep him down for long. Get my little subscriber number up here. Just so you guys can see what's what. There we go. They had a little box. Let me throw that up here just for fun. We got lost 699 subs in the last 2 weeks. Handoff McCaffrey backfield. Gets past the line of scrimmage for a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Gangrene David, glad to hear from you here. I knew you'd get your channel back. Thank you, man. I was not exactly confident just because I hadn't had a lot of luck with different hacking situations that had occurred over the past year. Both of them, the Microsoft one and then the Discord hack, both didn't really end up with much support from the companies. So the fact that YouTube, being such a big company that they are, helped me out was amazing. Purdy will roll left. He's got plenty of space. Throws. Steve. Oh, intercept. Oh, he should have intercepted that ball. Underthrown, intended for Ayuk. And it should have been the Cowboy defender coming down with that ball. It was right in his hands. There's a deep crosser. I know this played too well. Seattle got beat many times. The ball was underthrown. Actually, that's a tough catch to make. Go fam. Thanks for subscribing. And there you are. Made it 50,004. Thank you very much. Third and 9. Snap. Purdy to throw. 4-man rush. Pocket collapses. He throws incomplete. Intended for McCaffrey in the ground. 4th down and 9. With 7:09 left, clock stops. And they will have to go for field goal? Are they in the field goal range? Nope, it's too far. They're going to have to punt this football and try to pin the Cowboys deep. Where's Dala? Where's Alena? Alena was around earlier, so I think she's around. We'll see. Wisnowski's kicking from midfield. Bang. Trying to get the ball to land right there at the 5, and it gets to the 2, but it bounces in the end zone. Touchback. Unsuccessful pinning of the Cowboys in their own end zone. So Cowboys with their second possession. All right, let's see if I can bring some peeps on here. All right, so mic's up. Let's see where they go. Discord up. Let's see who's in here. Tyler Parcher is in here. Richard Nguyen is in here. What's up, Tyler? How's it going, man? Oh, wait, it's not showing. I think I got a route on
the GMC Sierra Heavy Duty Premium.
There we go. Now it should be, yep, now it's coming through the Discord.
There we go.
So, now we got Richard hanging out as usual. Yep, Richard, how's it going, man? Good to see you and hear from you again. Man, I'm just so happy to be back on YouTube because I thought for sure my old channel days were gone, and it's nice to be back.
I had a good time. I got to see my first Kraken win.
Was that your first Kraken game?
Yeah.
First Kraken game and win. So yeah, you picked a good time to go with the Kraken, kind of having an amazing run this past couple of weeks. Yeah, I got to go to game one of these times here. Yeah, we had to take 2 vehicles because my cousin stayed down in Seattle, so my brother had to take his car down. So I got to ride back with him. Nice. So how was your first hockey game? What'd you think of it? Up and everything. What'd you think of watching the Kraken? It was awesome. I mostly sat a little bit, mostly got up and wandered around and watched from down below and stuff and just hung out. So what was the most expensive thing you bought at the Kraken games? I heard that everything is legendarily expensive. Like beers are like $18 or something. So what was the food like? Like Amazon little shopping thing. Like I just had to put a card in and I got some popcorn and it was good. Yeah, it's good. How was the price? I have to look at the bag of it, how much it was, but I don't really know how much it was. Why? See, Amazon makes it easy that you walk in there, that all you got to do is go, hey, it's so convenient. You walk in, your credit card's already set. You don't even have to look at the price or anything. So you just walk in and start grabbing, I'll take this and that and that. And next thing you know, you get your charge on your credit card. Holy cow, I spent $200 on concessions. When did that happen? But I'm glad you had a good time. It's all about making the memories and having a good time. So glad to hear that it went well. All right, going to go back to this game here. Thanks for hanging out in the Discord, you guys. You can feel free to do so. Just jump on that link at the top of the Chat, back to the game with still no score. 7 minutes left in the first quarter. I formation. Cowboys going from left to right from their 20-yard line after the touchback punt. Handoff. Pollard up the right side. Nothing much. 1 yard maybe. And, boy, it's tough sledding for both offenses. Two good defenses going at it here early in the game. I would like to see, as far as who I'm rooting for, just the fact that Bengals, they are in the Super Bowl but didn't win it, and they haven't won one. It wouldn't be bad to see that Pollard gets the handoff on the left side going around the edge. Nothing. No gain. It's going to be 3rd and long, 3rd and 9. This 49er defense, no joke. This is going to be one of those low-scoring games where whichever team makes the first mistake is going to cost them. Whichever turns the ball over, whichever gets an interception, whichever blows a coverage and lets somebody go for a long play, that's going to be the team that pays the price. Here's a throw by Prescott. Oh, it's picked off, and there might have been the first mistake. I was just saying it, and there he goes. Picked off deep in his own territory. Now the 49ers in business. And I was just saying, the thing is, Dak Prescott is a turnover, a very likely turnover. Oh, man, he just way underthrew that ball. And the receiver didn't really help because it was supposed to be a back shoulder fade. The receiver stopped, and the secondary guy kept coming and picked that ball off. But Prescott has a habit of turning the ball, and I don't think he can afford to do that here against a team like this. You fall behind early to the Niners, you're in big trouble. I know. It's happened all 3 games that we played. Actually, we hung in there the first half of the playoff game, and then turned it over, and that was the end of that. Play action fake. Purdy gets wrapped up. Oh, nice shoestring tackle by Lawrence in the backfield. He almost got away, but caught the tiger by the toe. He didn't holler, and he didn't let him go. 2nd down and 10. I should say 2nd down 16, maybe 17. Oh, just barely got him. .35 pressure percentage this season, highest in the NFL, the Cowboys defense. This is a matchup. It's similar to back in the 80s, the catch, Joe Montana days. Quick screen to the left. Oh, and he doesn't get the block. No gain, maybe a half a yard only on that quick screen. Bubble screen to the left. If they can come away from this with just a field goal, they'd be pretty fortunate. Right now, the ball is just past the 30-yard line. So if they can get one more stop here, they just might dodge the bullet to keep this to 3 points. Because from here, if they don't get it, it would be a 44-yard field goal attempt, 43. Snap, Purdy to throw. 4-man rush. Pocket collapses. Throws right side. Oh, wide open is Ayuk for the first down. Oops, so much for that. Now it's going to be 1st and goal, and Niners in business.
Yay! For my team.
Brock Purdy, man, what a story. This kid. End of bottom of the draft pickup, and here he is leading this team, breaking all kinds of records. Purdy screen to the right to McCaffrey. No. Gets a yard, that's it. Ball comes out late, but play was blown dead. Cowboy players down. Watkins sitting on there. He's kind of holding his left calf as he's down on the turf. Yeah, 12-man zag for life. I think you're talking about that play. You're talking about that play, probably talking about the Seahawks playoff appearance against the Rams at home in 2020 when he forced the ball to meet DK Metcalf on the left sideline. That went for a pick six, but it looked like I don't know if it was a receiver miscommunication or something, but yeah, that had badness written all over it from the get-go. Watkins slowly limping his way off the field. It's never good. Henry talking about the Seahawks might bring Lamar Jackson to Seattle. That was a rumor started by Richard Sherman on his podcast, and it kind of spread. All kinds of people talking about it. I don't know how real that is. That was I listened to the suggestion from Richard Sherman, very sort of, how about this for an idea kind of thing. Purdy with the keeper, and he gets a yard. Third and goal. Well, still a chance to get away with only a field goal here if they can keep him out of the end zone. It'd be pretty impressive to keep the 49ers when you got first and goal. Now, it was a design quarterback draw, but everybody stayed home, and defensive line took care of that. Here we go. Third and goal from the 8-yard line. Huge play right here to try to keep it to a field goal and minimize the damage on this interception. Purdy to throw. Pocket collapses. He rushes left. He's got some room, but he's going to have it. He spins to the right. Touches Russell Wilson. Throws away. Now they got him. So, field goal. Wow. It's Dallas bends big time, but doesn't break. And it'll be 3-0 if they can get this, but the Cowboys got to be pretty happy given what happened. What I really want to see, I want to see the Cowboys somehow put the 49ers in a bind early at some point in this game and just see how Purdy reacts when he's down like 2 scores and in a situation where he has to actually press a little bit and the kick is good. I guess I'll do one of these, even though I'm not really cheering about it. Let's see what Purdy can do when he's really tested, really under pressure. All right, into a commercial here. I think this is an Apple TV commercial. Apple's spending a lot of money on commercials these days. And they're sponsoring the Super Bowl halftime show. Anyway, one day if you guys are watching this, you'll see what I mean. Again, welcome back to my channel here. It's very surreal to be streaming again. I thought these days, at least in this channel that I have in its current form, was over, and that I would have to start from scratch and try to get you guys to come over and rejoin me. And it's always hard, to start anew. I mean, even right now, I'm trying to get back to where I was. I was at about 50,600 and something. And then after the hack, it dropped to like 49.6. Now it's slowly climbing back up to 50. But even just trying to do that, this took years of building for me. So it's not like you're just going to automatically go from, I got 50,000 in my previous channel. I'll just start a new one and all 50 will come on over. It doesn't really work that way. So it's great to be back on this situation. Let's see. What's the number at now? Am I losing subs? Oh, got another one back. 50,005. Thank you very much, whoever that was. Again, if you want to join up on the Discord, chit chat, Let's see if I can put that link back up here. There it is. Outlaws Generation says he subscribed to me. Thank you very much. If you subscribe, there should be a little alert that pops up right here that says you subbed to my channel. So you'll actually see it, and a little chime will ring when that happens. So give it a shot. Let's test it out. I think it was working earlier, so let's put that to the test. Hit that subscribe button and let's test that little mechanism out. It seemed to be working earlier. Back from the commercial break, 3-0 49ers. Cowboys will get the football. Meanwhile, I'm enjoying some of Juanita's chip. There you go. Kaylee M took me up on it and subscribed, and there you go. You get the little Chrysostom icon where he's wearing the Patriots hat and says, "Thanks, Kaylee, for subscribing." Kickoff. Taken at the 10, 15, down the sideline to 15, 25. Pretty decent return. Got about an extra yard than just a touchback. Adventures with Pauls. May I be a moderator on my channel? I'll start checking out moderator situations here. I got to re-update all that because I think it all got messed up by the hack. Swing pass to the left. Knocked out of bounds after a 4-yard game on the near side to Brown. Logan Castbaum. I heard that you will be announcing the Kent Ridge Pack the Gym this Thursday night. Yes, indeed. I'm a little surprised that you know that. I don't think a lot of people know that. You must be from Kent Ridge. That's pretty cool. But yes, that is the truth. That is the case. Snap. Prescott this time hits CeeDee Lamb. I think he's short. He didn't. Or maybe got it. He's short. He kind of stopped short of the sticks. If he doesn't get a first down, that's his fault. Because he didn't put the ball over the line. He could have easily just reached to the left and put the line over, but let's see. Nope, he got first down. Never mind. Don't matter. Offside. Or is it a false start? He's pointing at the left guard or left tackle saying, "He drew me off." And it was. If you jump offside, make sure you point to the offensive lineman and say, "It was him." Oh yeah, he jumped. He definitely jumped. Oh, that was a good cough. That was a chip going down the wrong pipe kind of cough. You don't get to the bottom of the bag, it's all crumbs and stuff. Never a good thing. Hand up, left side. Oh, big hole. Pollard for 10. Woo. To the 41. Nice run. If anything that has taught me from this experience with the hacker, it's a sad lesson to learn, but unfortunately that's what life does to you. But it's taught me I got to be careful who I trust. This is somebody I thought I could trust, or I trusted it and got burned in the process. So, hand off Pollard again up the middle. This time he gets 3. It'll be 3rd and 2 coming up after the first quarter break. All right, first quarter, 3-0. It's a low-scoring game, as expected. 12-man zag for life. My live stream is a play behind. It's always behind, I've noticed. That's my TV network, Comcast, Xfinity in my area is late compared to others. It's just how it is. Sea Flights. That seems like a new name. I'm a plane spotter at SeaTac Airport. I plane spot every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Interesting. So is that what your channel is about? You do videos of planes coming in to SeaTac? That's cool. All right, let's see. Again, feel free to jump in here at the Discord if you want to converse. Right now, it's still pretty much just the two people in here, Tyler P. and Richard. Well, we'll open up the channel since we're on a quarter break and see what we got here. So, yep, Tyler and Richard, you guys are the lonely pair here in the Discord.
You got to get Madden going again, Norb.
Yep, I said I would do it after the season was over, and of course with this hack happening, it's definitely slowed down my progress on things. But once we kind of get settled here, the off season is going to get slow, and that'll be a perfect opportunity to re-explore Madden and do something with the off season time. I get to try out my new controller, which I have right over here. My good buddy Mike Lorraine, 80s Broncos fan, gave me this personalized controller for Christmas. It comes in its own case, and the coolest thing about it is, I did a video unboxing back on Christmas Day. But the coolest thing is,
and my mom was like,
the color.
She was like, "Did you see the video? Because Norm mentioned your name. She told me that."
Yeah, I did.
She saw that, yeah.
But there's the controllers all kind of in Seahawks colors. It's not exact, but it's close enough. It's blue and green. But the coolest thing is this. It actually had my name right there on the controller. So personalized is cool. And you can also switch out the actual knob. So instead of the two flat ones, I put like this rounder one on top. You also get a couple bonus triggers down below. So if you want to customize it, add some other things, you got those. And then, of course, all the other stuff. But what I really like, too, is this grip is very, not as slippery as the plain old plastic. So, all right, back to the game here. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you guys in a bit. Let's get back to the game with the 3rd and 2 coming up. This time, Cowboys going right to left. Throws complete for down to the 49 or 38-yard line to Brown. Nice little play-action fake. Had the lineman biting, and he was open down the field. That's a nice play-action fake. We'll put this away now on the custom controller. First down at the 38. Prescott under center. Pollard in the backfield. Pitch to Pollard. Runs up the middle. Gain of 3, 4, 5 yards there up the middle. 2nd and 5. Early action in the second quarter. 3-0 49ers. Pretty good game. This is going to be one of those low-scoring slugfests, I think. 2nd and 5 from the 34-yard line. I formation. Snap, handoff. Pollard again. This time for 4 again. It's going to be 3rd and inches. So far, everything playing out in the playoffs so far, except maybe, depending on who you had, between the Bills and the Bengals was going to be a pretty close match as we saw. But really, the Bengals having their way with the Bills. Bills really never in that game. Bengals kind of dominated from start to finish. 3rd and 1. Hand off to the 20. Oh, it's trouble. He's going to dive for it and get it. He looked like he was stopped short, and he just reached the ball, extended, kind of lunged at the last second, and he reached over and broke the line of gain for the first down. He looked like he was going to be stuck losing yards, and that last little stretch got him the first down. Nice play. Right there, he stopped, and leaps forward. Smart move, man, because if he doesn't do that, he doesn't get the extra yard that he needed. First down at the 28-yard line. Prescott in the gun. Snap blitz. Perfectly timed safety blitz, but he gets the ball off to the running back, but probably better if he had just thrown it away because he lost 2 yards on the play. Boy, that X1348, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, that safety blitz, you couldn't time it more perfectly. That was like Troy Polamalu running in there. and he was unabated to the quarterback, but somehow managed to get that ball off. But it didn't really help because lost 2 in the play because they were all over that one. Second and 12. CeeDee Lamb and tight end split to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Snap, 4-man rush. Prescott's going to throw, complete to Lamb to the right side. Gains about 5. So it's going to be 3rd down and 7. Thank you for those of you who just subscribed in the last several minutes. Just slowly creeping my way back up. Let's get to 10, huh? Let's get to 50,010. Love to see that. Here we go. 2 receivers right, 3 to the left. Empty backfield. 3rd down and 7. Ball at the 25-yard line. Prescott in the gun. 4-man rush. Got time. He's got Lamb for the first. Ooh, I don't know. He might have been stopped short. I think he didn't get the ball reached over. It's going to be 4th and inches. Now it's decision time. Do you go for it? Looks like they will. They're going to go quick. They're going quick. They want to just rush this thing up here. Not to mention the Cowboys kicker. Not exactly in full trust mode with all the kicks he missed last week. 4th and 1, 4th and inches. They're jamming up the center of the field. Are they going to try to just jam it down the throat? Nope. They go CeeDee Lamb end around, and he got it. And then some, 15, 14-yard line. Smart play. With everybody stacked in the middle, they went jet sweep to the right and got the first down and then some. Because everybody's just going to throw themselves in the middle. And by CeeDee Lamb getting that handoff to the right, he just had one man to beat, and he spun out of that potential tackle. I think he still would have gotten the first down, but if that was a pretty smart play. 1st and 10 at the make it the 15-yard line, just short of that, or just inside, I should say. Here we go. Snap, handoff to Pollard at the middle. No, it's a keeper for Dak. He's got room. 15, 10, 5, down at the 3-yard line, and 1st and goal from the 3. I had my eyes fooled from up here. I thought he handed it off. Little read option. That's a nice play there. Everybody sucked in on the run, and I don't know why more teams don't run that again, because it worked for a while, and then the 49ers were using it early 2010s. Russell Wilson made a living off of it, and then I know that teams started to figure it out, but it's like every once in a while you just got to sneak it in there, because if you're getting if your run game is working, there's a chance that end's going to crash hard and it's going to be wide open for you. Here you go. Snap. Pistol formation. Nope. Play action. That's a touchdown. Easy play to the tight end. And he just basically long handoff. Dalton Schultz for the touchdown. And Cowboys up 6-3 with the extra point to come. To see if the kicker can break his struggle with the yips and get this kick in. It'd be funny if he misses. They're lucky they won. They were so far ahead, they didn't have to worry about it. But the number of kicks he missed was a record. If he misses this, boy, will it be in his head big time. If he gets it, maybe he'll feel exercise of his demons. Here's the extra point from the left hash. Snap, hold, kick. It's blocked. Oh, my God. The woes continue. 6-3. That's huge, because instead of a 4-point lead, it's a 3-point lead, and a field goal would tie it. Boy, how does it get blocked? Number 56 got his big mitt up there and blocked that kick. Crazy. You got to get that ball higher, bro. Damn. All right, we got a few more people here on the Discord. Let's see who's joining. Nope. There was somebody on the Discord. New, but they disappeared. Again, if you want to join in, here is the link in the chat. I'll pop it in here again. You just got to join in there, hit the join the stream game day party option, and you can join in this conversation. But yeah, Adventures with Paul, dude, this kicker sucks. You get this much into a kind of a rut. It's like any golf or kicking. You just all of a sudden it's in your head. If he's not missing, he's getting blocked. That's just crazy. Speaking of kickers, I think Seahawks are in a pretty good spot. Having re-signed Jason Myers to a 4-year deal worth $20-something million. And nobody ever gets excited about kickers. You should be, though, because when you have a kicker, this is a perfect example, right? Jason Myers was almost perfect. He missed a couple earlier and down the stretch, but for the most part, he was about as good as they get. And when you know you can rely on your kicker, that's a pretty nice thing, because the kicker is going to win you some games, and at least make it to where a comeback might be a little bit harder, because you get that extra 1 or 2 points that make the biggest difference between a 1-score game and a 2-score game. Jason Myers was money. And nobody ever talks about the kicker, except when they mess up, just like this dude. He's only being talked about because he's having such a bad postseason. But that kick might come back to haunt them. That could cost them an overtime versus a win. We'll see how much difference it makes. But 7-3 versus 6-3 is a big thing, big difference in a football game. Changes the entire complexion of what the team that's behind has to do. And we'll see if it comes back to haunt them. But for now, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. This hack has just been one of the craziest things that's happened. It's like my greatest fear. And you know what? That kick was probably going to be missed anyway. The way it was going, it was blocked because it was shanked so bad to the left, it hit the guy who wasn't even in the line of direction it needed to go. So it was a bad kick, period. And here's the kickoff going right to left. Boom. And it's in the end zone, touchback. 9:25 left in the first half, and the Cowboys with the 3-point lead. That's such a smart play, and Seahawks used to do this a lot more often, where you have the tight end who blocks, and so it looks like they're going to be in the play blocking and not a receiver. So you just kind of block for a couple seconds, and then you leak out, and then you're wide open. Seahawks used to do that. I remember one play where the tight end actually laid on the ground and then got up and then pretended like he was knocked down or something, and he gets up and he's wide open. Brock Purdy with the roll to the right. He's going to, pocket collapsing, in trouble. Rolls left now, and he's going to run for it and maybe get a yard on the scramble. 2nd and 9. He's this pretty elusive dude for a guy who isn't, doesn't look apparently that fast, but he's pretty wiggly. He's pretty elusive. Kittle was wide open if he could have looked the other way, but he wasn't looking to the right. He was looking kind of downfield and to the left. And here's Purdy with the sun kind of reflecting to him. He's going to hand off to Deebo Samuel left side, and he gets 2. Now it's going to be 3rd and 7. Dallas defense is tough. 3rd down and long coming up. There's a shot of Dan Quinn, former Seahawks D coordinator. Dan Quinn, of course, was the head coach of the Falcons when they went to Super Bowl 51, had a 28-3 lead. And we all know what happened after that. Purdy with the shotgun snap. Those McCaffrey catches it, but he's hit short of the line to gain. Oh, that's a pretty favorable spot. I think it's a little generous. With that, it's a 1st down. Man, that is a very fortunate spot. But that's gutsy. Nice play there. McCaffrey's a good weapon. Out of the backfield and receiving 2. Hand off in the middle. This time it's Samuel. No, it's Mitchell. Gets 2. Running is tough going today for the 49ers. For the most part, how have the games been? Obviously, the Seahawks-49ers game was interesting for a half, then it wasn't. The Chargers-Jaguars game was not interesting, and then it was. Deebo Samuel, wow, he loses 2 tacklers and manages to get 7 when he could have been taken down in the backfield on a kind of a bubble screen. So it's going to be 3rd and short now. Man, he's got a way. I don't know what it is. Deebo Samuel's just got this clever knack for being able to make moves to just shake defenders so that he gets chunk yards down the field when it looks like he's going to get taken down. 3rd down and 2. Ball at the 43-yard line of San Francisco. Play action. He's going to look right, throws right, complete to Jennings, and that's and a late flag for unnecessary roughness. Whistle was blown, and he took him to the ground, kind of threw him to the ground, so add 15 to that. So instead of a first down at midfield, that's going to put it well into Cowboys territory around the 35. It's the extra throw down right there. And it's out of bounds, too. That's what got him the flag. If he had just let him go, it would have been fine. It's that extra slam that did it. Yep, ball at about the 30-yard line. So 49ers looking to tie it or take the lead here. Ball at the 38, actually. First down and 10 Niners. After the defense had a pretty good start on several of those first down possessions. McCaffrey, Van Der Esch just takes him down. Oh, there's a flag in the backfield, too. It's probably holding. But boy, did he get stuck. Holding on the defense, indeed. 2nd and 20. Or I should say 1st and 20 instead. There's the hold. Didn't even matter because Van Der Esch blew that play up. That pushes the ball further out of field goal range. Not that that's a factor yet, but could be, depending on what happens in the next 2 plays. Purdy in the gun. He's going to throw. Deep drop. Looking. Throws right side. Complete to Kittle, but that ain't going nowhere. He gets maybe a yard. 2nd down and 19. Man, I miss Dan Quinn as our defensive coordinator. Those are some good days. Second 19, inside of 5 minutes left in the first half. Low-scoring, fast-moving game here. Ball at the 46-yard line, 2nd and 19. Mitchell motions to left. Now whistle. Timeout because their play clock was about to expire. Van Der Esch is a Pacific Northwest kid, says 12th man Zag for life. Interesting. What school did he go to? I'm not familiar with what college he went to. All right, after the timeout, we'll talk to the Discord a little bit here. We've got somebody new in here. We got ACA out of Georgia. What's up, man?
Nothing much. Letting you know, I'm going probably go visit to see AD from Washington.
Ooh, coming up to my neck of the woods. That's cool.
Well, we weren't sure yet because, or neither Uncle David, because we're trying to help his dog out named Gizmo.
Yeah.
Because the doctors cannot do about it here, so. And so, we had Gizmo to the doctor and from Washington. So,
so you're going back there to try to help out with the dog? Is that what you're saying?
Just to visit, or just we're just trying to help Gizmo out because we don't know what's wrong with him.
Oh, that's too bad. I hope,
Yeah.
hope things work out.
Hey, Tyler, what's up?
You want to see my cool picture I got here? I'll check this out. I was at the Kraken game on Thursday.
What, on your profile or?
Yeah, my
Rush
profile.
went to Boise State. Yep, I see that profile pic. Looks like a nice view of the rink.
Nice view. Yep, lots of people in there. That's why I got up and wandered around a bit. It was like too many people near our area, so that's what we did.
Even my daughter's been to Climate Pledge a couple times for some concerts. She went there for Kendrick
Big fan
Lamar.
of MicroStrategy.
There's a name I haven't seen in a while. It's Sky High posing as the hacker name. How dare you? That's just
No.
That's very painful. That's very painful.
I think
Too soon.
I like MicroStrategy. I don't like the person that did that, but like it's a cool name.
Not in my book. That name is death for life. Sky High, it's good to see you, man.
Dinner tonight is going to be leftover ribs from yesterday.
You'll be a death for life.
All right, you guys, hang tight. Going to go back to the game. Good to see y'all. All right, here we go. 2nd and 19. It's going to be a play action fake. Purdy to throw, middle of the field, complete to Deebo Samuel, all the way to the 30, making the 29, and now it's a 3rd and short, about 3rd and 2 yards to go. So many weapons, man, especially on that offensive side. You got first, you got a good line, and you got Deebo Samuel, you got Christian McCaffrey, you got George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, Mitchell. I mean, just like weapons galore. And a line that gives you time. All that. 3rd and 2. Can they get it? Ball to 29. And definitely in field goal range, but I know they're looking for more. An empty backfield, so he's either going to throw or run, but he's going to throw. Looking. Under pressure, flushes out, goes to the left, and has to throw it away. So they will have to probably settle for the field goal unless they go aggressive here. What will they do? What will Shanahan do? Probably kick the field goal. Purdy runs out the field. It will be a field goal attempt to try to tie this game up. Robbie Gould, usually good as gold, is going to try to tie it up on his leg here. "47-yard attempt from the left hash. Robbie Gould, snap, hold, kick, and it angles in and gets good. We've got a tie game 6-6 with 3:43 left in the first half. Tight, low-scoring game. 2 field goals and a touchdown is what it is so far. All right, back to the Discord chat we go. Sky High Aviation, a.k.a. MicroStrategy. How you been, sir? Haven't talked to you in a while.
Been good. Just doing normal things that I guess a teenager would do. I don't know. Worrying about you. I mean, I for one am happy that, I guess you may not be happy, but I'm happy that I've retired from staff duties here in NorbCam. I feel like I left the server a good place. Got some good people running it now. So nothing really new from that though. Yeah,
I know. When you said you were gonna step down from what you'd been doing, I was kind of sad about that because you've been such a big part of this for the last, how many years has it been? 2 solid years or more?
It was very close to 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years since the server had started, good.
Nick LaBow too. Me and him have been we've been kind of tag teaming this thing together for a while. So I finally figured that the server's in a good enough place. I've done a lot. I've seen a lot in this server.
I need to invite him to join us.
Yeah, I should invite Nick. But I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've helped out a lot. I feel like it's a time to give some other people
right now.
Well, and you're moving on to college next year. I know big changes, so I totally understand. The nice thing is you can always pop in here and be part of a show like this, even if you're not staff duties, right? So you can come in from your college location, where's that going to be? Do you know yet?
No, I'm actually going to decide this week, though. So
what are the options? South Dakota, one of the schools?
One of the schools?
Don't they have a really good flight program in South Dakota? I thought they did.
There's one in North Dakota. I applied and accepted. I have that on the table. Western Michigan University, Purdue, a local university called Bowling Green State University, and I actually will receive a decision from the University of Cincinnati tomorrow morning. So, if
you had it your way, which school would you go to? If all things being equal and you can choose whichever one, which would it be? And why?
I feel like I could choose. I feel like I could choose whichever one because I've been accepted into everyone so far.
Yeah, I guess you are choosing. So, are you going to tell us which one you're going to choose?
I think. I still haven't made a decision yet, though.
So what are you waiting for?
The game's about to start.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a kickoff, and it'll probably be just kicked off into the touchback. I want to hear an answer. I want an answer. I want to wait for an answer. As he takes his ball at the 1 yard line. Hold on a second. 15. 10, 15, big hole 20, 25, oh my, 30, 35. Nice return. Okay, I take that back about the touchback. Nice return by
Who you voted for, the 49ers or the Cowboys?
I think I'm leaning towards the Cowboys because I'm kind of sick of the 49ers.
Norb, the reason I could see that you were live streaming from the volleyball game is because it was telling me that it showed like the purple play button that you were streaming that volleyball game. That's how I knew.
Wow, I just didn't realize you could see it because it was on this team. All right, I guess I won't get an answer. I'm going to go to the game here, so hang tight, you fellas. Back to the play-by-play. First and 10. Cowboys trying to take the lead here with the drive. Throws it to Zeke Elliott for about, that should be a late hit. And there it is. He had 8 yards on the catch, and then he stepped out of bounds and got hit late by Fred Warner. That's going to be 15 tacked on. Boom. No, actually, it's Greenlaw, not Warner, Greenlaw. So that's going to put the ball at about the 45-yard line. Close to midfield.
Discord allows this new feature where that's cool.
There we go.
Like, yep, little doggy.
There he is.
Discord allows this new feature where you can watch YouTube in a VC together. That's cool. Poker night? I don't know if we...
Is Norm muted or something?
Sky High, I totally missed the thing that Sonic was going to do on Saturday.
I can't hear Norb. Maybe Norb doesn't want to hear us or talk to us.
Oh, my iPad, my tablet's about to die. Ah!
NorbCam.
My iPad's about to die.
Strategy. Oh. I just realized I got school tomorrow. This is going to suck. I don't want to go to school anymore.
Well, you have to.
I just want to sleep in every day.
You're like me.
You're like you, Tyler. You live in the dream.
All the time.
I couldn't hear Norb either.
Oh, Norb. I wonder, does Norb have any dogs? We haven't asked him.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a dog that comes over and stays with him sometimes. He saw one in his videos.
Norb. Oh no. Oh, he needs to take a shit. All right, go ahead, Norb.
Oh, this must be
NorbCam crack confirmed. Wearing the Seahawks uni. Right, somebody go back and stream and take a screenshot of that. Use it as a meme. What's he doing? He's got a couch back there. He could host a whole podcast. He could host a whole podcast. Yeah. Okay.
We really can't hear him anymore.
Has he done a studio tour yet? I feel like he hasn't done a studio tour. I don't.
I need to get Nick in here.
How about this?
Yeah,
can you guys hear me now?
Spam his text, you know.
Anybody?
Nick likes
to.
Nick makes me mad sometimes.
But that's just odd.
Get in.
All right, back to the game. Let me see if my mic's still on. Run it, Prescott. 30, 25, slide. All right, can you guys hear me now? Yes, we can hear. All right, cool. Oh, man. My voice meter just crashed. Complete to Pollard to the 18-yard line. Holy macaroni. Pollard is hurt. All right, I think Discord can hear me now, right? Yes, you guys can hear me now. Weird. It's like my interface is shut down. I had my OBS crash. Oh! They just showed his ankle get rolled up on. Oh! I didn't need to see that. If this is the ankle, it went like like that. Can't watch that stuff. I can't. I can't do it. Can't do it. Grosses me out every time. All right, now let's talk to Discord people now that they can probably hear me now. Can you hear me now, Discord? There it is, Discord.
How do you do the Chrysostom face?
Very easily. You gotta have strong eyebrows and big lips.
You just did it. It's a natural.
I can't do that. I cannot do that. Here, let me.
That's right.
That thing.
I don't know how to do that.
I looked at that.
Okay, here.
That injury. That kind of hurt. I was like, ugh.
No, I felt that. I felt that myself.
But when did you have that?
Have what?
I mean, when did you have that when you did a Chrysostomo?
Chrysostomo, I don't remember the exact day it was formed, but it came to existence in 1985.
Okay.
Maybe 1986.
Whoa.
I was a high school exchange student in Japan. And one of the Japanese students there,
There's some videos.
I made a face similar to that, and he goes, "Hey, you look like Mori Shinichi." I was like, "Who's Mori Shinichi?" Well, when he sings, he goes like this, "Konbanwa, Mori Shinichi desu," which means,
Good evening. My name is Mori Shinichi.
And I don't know who this guy is, but if you look up Mori Shinichi on YouTube or something, I've actually seen it, and actually it's like, whoa, it's a Japanese dude who is actually looks like Chrysostom. Mori Shinichi.
This makes so much sense. This is where Chrysostom comes from. Wow. That's insane.
So there you go. That is the true evolution of where Chrysostom came from. Now, remember, I didn't actually imitate Mori Shinichi. My friend just said, you look like Mori Shinichi. That face just came out of nowhere. And then when I saw Mori Shinichi, like, damn, I do look like that dude. There's a dude who actually looks like Chrysostom on purpose. Pretty crazy.
Oh, no.
Oh, are you actually pulling this up?
Is this him?
Sky High? Yeah, that's him.
I don't know if this.
That's him. You see? He looks like me, right? It's like Chrysostom, but he's just born that way. That one in the bottom left corner really looks like him.
It really is Chrysostom.
So welcome. It's a Japanese guy. All right, hold that thought while I get back to the game here. Closing moments of the first half, everything going Dallas's way. Second and 2 from the 18-yard line. Prescott in the gun, empty backfield, snap, 4-man rush. Prescott throws it. Oh, it's intercepted. What a dumbass. Intercepted by Warner down to the 25, 27-yard line. Second interception, blows a chance to score. Prescott always does that. He's good for like 2 picks a game. You almost got to count on it. Should have been intercepted by Ward. It bounced off Ward's hands. He should have had an interception, and then Warner was there for the carom to get it back. So now Purdy and company can potentially get themselves into a scoring situation here with they only need about 40 yards to get into field goal range. I think they're back in their own 35 or so. All right, back to Discord.
I want Brock Purdy to fail so bad.
The Discord boys. So, why is there 2 micro strategies now? I see 2 of y'all in there. Your evil self has cloned yourself, and you have yourself in there twice. Oh no! Wait, there's more than one person in micro strategy. Is that Nick LaBow?
It is.
Oh, Nick LaBow has jumped on the micro strategy bandwagon.
Yes, I have.
I think Splitta's streaming the game too.
I'm sure he is. Because that's what us YouTubers who have losing teams who are out of the playoffs do. We stream other people's games.
Yeah, I'm excited for Mariners season again. I think they're going to be good.
Yeah, I hope so. If they can build off of what they did last year, finally make the playoffs after 20 years.
I'm a Seahawks.
We don't need to hear from Sky Aviation
on the 30th.
Baseball.
MicroStrategy. What does that actually mean? It means. Wait a minute. It's just a company? It's interesting.
They are whoever hacked my channel. First, it was switched to Tesla January, and then it switched again to MicroStrategy. And then the channel got taken down. My understanding is that the channel actually got shut down by YouTube. And someone who was commenting on my YouTube channel actually said that he was working behind the scenes with YouTube to try to get this hacker sort of to make him screw up. And apparently he did something where he was trying to stay private and he failed at doing so. And so apparently that's how he lost control of the channel. So
a blessing in disguise, I guess. Blessing in disguise, I guess.
If it's true, it was fortunate that somebody was sort of looking after it for me to help. Because I think what happened is, I don't know what his end goal was, but it sounds like YouTube actually shut the channel down. He didn't shut it down. So maybe I was waiting to see if the guy was going to ransom me, because that would have made the most sense for him to get my channel, because what else was he going to do with it, right? So yeah, unless he was going to try to keep it going, but he didn't. He hid all my videos, so there was nothing on the channel except for a couple random things on there. So, but he never did contact me, and never did try to say, "Hey, man, I'll give you your channel back. You have to pay $5,000 or something." That's what I was expecting, but never did happen. All right, back to the game. It says end of this half. See how this thing's finish up. Here we go. First down, 49ers run. Oh, there's the Deebo Samuel run for 8 yards. With 1 minute and 9 seconds left, they have 2 timeouts to stop the clock. Close to the 40-yard line. It's more at the 46. Sorry, maybe the 36-yard line. They still got ways to go here. Inside of a minute left. Purdy is going to hand off to CMC, and he stopped short. He didn't even get a yard. 3rd down and 2. Some extracurricular activity, some pushing and shoving going on here between Jennings and Cowboys defender. That's not smart because the clock continues to run with all that nincompoop business. 3rd and 1. If they don't get this, they might have to give the ball right back to Dallas and miss an opportunity to score here. I think they'll call a timeout because too much clock was running. Not a smart play to get all engaged in Dallas with the Dallas player because it just wasted time. Adam Walker says, let other channels know your backs or only got scolded a little. Adam. Adam, are you the one? I can't remember now who no, I think it was somebody else. Somebody who was communicating with me. Pollard is out of the game with that bad left ankle twist. Might be broken. I don't know. Whatever it was nasty. It's always that player landing on your leg thing that always messes with gets those bad, nasty injuries. Whether it's a knee or an ankle, it's when that 250-pound person comes rolling onto your extremity. Snap. Purdy to throw. He's looking complete to Samuel, close to midfield for the first down. 24 seconds and only one timeout left. So they're going to try to get within field goal range, which means about the 35. I'm surprised they used the final timeout. So with 24 seconds, they cannot stop the clock with the timeout. So they're going to have to get out of bounds or spike it here when they try to set it up for a potential field goal. There's Mr. Sky High. I see him with I don't know what he's wearing there. I can't hear. Sounds down. He's got like a red ribbon across his head, looking like some kind of wacky superhero. Like the Greatest American Hero. You guys ever watch that movie from the 70s? It's about this sort of klutzy, dorky guy who became a superhero. He had blonde, curly hair. It'd be like if Sky High had blonde hair and was a little bit older. First and 10 at the 47-yard line, 24 seconds left. Snap. Purdy to throw. Looking. Under pressure. Ball's hit. And it was almost intercepted. The ball was hit as it left his arm. And Wilson in the secondary almost got his hands on the football. It was, nice move by Parsons to get past 2 defenders and get his hand on the ball as it was released. Man, that dude, he just threw McClinchy down. That is some serious strength. Damn, he's like one-handed through McClinchy. He was no light dude. Threw him off like get off me. 19 seconds, snap. Purdy to throw. Looking. Too much time. Throws deep left side. Complete to Jennings. Crosshair out. Boy, we saw that against the Seahawks all day. You give him all that time and those crossers eventually come open, and he did for like 20 yards. Easily now in field goal range. There it is. It's just an easy crosser. We got all that time in the world. You had like 5 seconds to throw. Did you guys watch the Seahawks game? My God. So it gets out of bounds. Clock stops at 12 seconds. Definitely in field goal range now. Ball at the 32. It'd be a 49-yard field goal attempt from here. Let's see him turn the ball over. Snap. He's going to throw. Throws to the left sideline. Throws it away. 7 seconds left. They have time for one more play. Probably sideline. They want to get the ball just a little bit closer for their kicker. I'm guessing an out route here for about 7 yards and make it more of a 42-yard field goal attempt. If they're open. They're going to give the middle of the field for sure. So the secondary is going to shade with outside leverage because they know that the 49ers can't risk getting the ball in the middle of the field where they can't stop the clock. So they're going to have to go sideline or deep down the field. Here we go. Purdy looks. of course, he's looking sideline. He's stepping up. He's taking a lot of time. Finally throws away 1 second. He almost made a crucial error and didn't throw the ball away fast enough. He kind of danced around the pocket a little too long, but he was able to get it out of his hands with 1 second left. That would have been funny if the clock expired. 3, 2, 1. Wow. He lucked out, man. That was almost a fateful mistake. So it's going to be a 47-yard. Did I say what I said? 49? No, 50-yard. 50-yard attempt. This is no gimme. And the kicker does a Charlie Brown Lucy thing where the snap was made and then he actually pulled the ball away. Didn't want him to kick it. And Cowboys trying to ice him with this one play. A 50-yard kick when we get back. All right, final play. 49ers trying to take the lead with a field goal. Cowboys will get the ball to start the second half. Here we go from the left hash. 50-yard field goal attempt. Robbie Gould. Snap, a little bit high. That's in there. Yes, it is. So, let's get a kick is good in there. So, at the half, 9-6, a 3-point lead, 49ers over the Cowboys. So, second half action will be coming up shortly. Just inside the left. Actually, I have plenty of room. All right. I'm going to hit the restroom and I'll come back, chat with you guys on Discord. Still can't hear me. Really? Can you not hear me? You got to be able to hear me. Pretty sure. All right. Can the Discord guys hear me? Let's see. Yes, they can. All right. I'll be right back. Take a little, relieve myself for a second. See you in a minute. He's back. All right, I'm going to come back in here and chat with the Discord folks. I'm going to put the Discord link again if you want to join this group of oddballs. Wait, holy mackerel, hold on a second. Am I reading this right? Unix format with $100 dono? Whoa, Unix format. This is one of the biggest donations I've ever seen. I gotta give one of these. One of these. Oh, it's not working. Never mind. I'll give you one of these. The kick is good. Unix format. That's crazy. He says, I know I have not been around, but I still watch your streams over the years. There it is. $100 super chat from Unix Format. He says, I know I've not been around, but I still watch your streams over the years. If you ever want to talk cybersecurity, I can meet up in Discord 1v1 to discuss architecture. Last, any of you Norb fans out there with cybersecurity knowledge should also chime in. Wow. First of all, thank you so much for that huge donation. That is probably one of the biggest donations I've ever received. So thank you. That's awesome, man. Wow, let me bring the Discord in. So I see those guys clapping in here. Discord guys. Man, what do you think? Unix Format. Let's give it up for Unix Format. Holy cow.
Wow.
Awesome.
Respect. You know, Nick LaBow actually flashed his face cam for a second. He was on his hands and knees crying. Like, he was in tears. Like, it was just a beautiful thing.
But man, I would love to talk cybersecurity on the Discord with you. Obviously, learn so much. Well, I already knew what I did wrong. It was letting my guard down. It was stupid. So I knew what I shouldn't have done. But obviously, there's so much more I want to investigate about how to protect myself in the future so that this kind of stuff doesn't happen again. Because, man, there's very few feelings as bad as when anytime anyone breaks in and steals something from you, whether it's someone breaking into your car, breaking into your house, and breaking into your computer. It's that feeling like somebody is just, accessing, you don't know what they got access to. And after I got hacked, my first thought was, oh my God, my channel's gone. What a stupid idiot I was to let my guard down. And then second, like, oh my God, if they took my channel, what else could they have access to? So I was frantically changing all my passwords to my websites for banking and credit cards. That's the last thing I'd want is like, YouTube's bad enough, but if they start messing with your personal finances, investments and stuff, that's like
another thing.
Really destroy your life. So anyway, so Unix Format, again, thank you so much. I would love to take you up on that. Hit me up. If you want to just email me, norb@norbcam.com, and then we can figure out, that way I know exactly how to find you on there and all that stuff. So, thanks, Unix Format. So back to the guys here, we got a few more now in the chat. We got ACA from Atlanta. We've got
Georgia.
Sky High Aviation. We've got, it's not Atlanta, from Georgia. We've got Nick LaBow. We've got Tyler Parcher. We've got Sonic, and we got Richard in here. So, man, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? I mean, the game is interesting. It's 9-6.
I'm playing some MLB right now.
But I'm curious because I haven't really spoken to you guys since. I haven't talked to a lot of people online. Got a lot of messages and DM people. But when you guys, how did you guys find out that I was hacked? I'm sure that Sky High, you and Nick probably found out pretty early on. But how did you guys find out?
I cried.
I mean, how did you find out? What was it that alerted you to it? Was it through Discord? Did someone on Discord say something?
Yeah, I just woke up one morning and people were going crazy saying NorbCam's YouTube channel had been hacked, and people were I could tell you right now, I was really sad and really disappointed because we were oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? Bad things are happening. The channel's been renamed to Tesla something, right. And there's a live stream of Elon Musk talking, and nobody wants to see that. We want to see NorbCam. And now it's you got it back, and now everybody's super happy and all that, and now we get to see back the OG NorbCam.
Yeah.
I got you guys up here.
Oh, great. Hey, look at that. Let's read a book. General Relativity for Babies.
Oh gosh, no.
What's with the red ribbon on your head? What's up with that? What does that mean? What's the significance?
Is he a Karate Kid?
I don't know. I just saw it and I was just that'd make a cool bandana. So let's find some stuff.
Sky Aviation drank a whole liter of coffee before the stream because he's just bouncing off the walls.
That's incorrect, sir. I don't think that's correct.
I have a video of Norb going crazy against the Vegas Raiders. I think I still have it in my phone somewhere.
I look like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, that wasn't a very pleasant game.
Oh man, this is pretty funny.
Sonic West.
Well,
so
if
Norb,
it's the
how's your
Raiders-
life?
How's my life? It's much better now. I must say it was. It was pretty rough there. Just the emotional side of having, like I said, going through the hack and everything, but then also. So I was really down for that. Even at the game, it was hard to get up because I had this thing on my mind. And then the Seahawks won their game. That was exciting in the way that they did. And then it was the Lions against the Packers. Didn't think that was going to happen. And then it happened. So then it was like, oh my God, we're going to the playoffs. So I was up high for that. And then later in the week, I got to be part of something really cool, which I can't wait to tell you guys about it because I just can't right now. A really cool project, which you will certainly find out in due time. But it was a pretty amazing experience and something that you guys will all find out soon enough. So there was ups and downs with that, the thrill of it, and a couple things I had to get stressed out over that I didn't want to get stressed out over because it looked like for a second it may not work out, but then in the end it looks like it will. So we'll see, but it's still a lot of unknowns. And then finally, of course, when YouTube made it look pretty apparent that they might actually be able to fix my problem, and then they actually did, I just couldn't believe it because I really had given up hope and figured they weren't going to do anything for me. So shout out to YouTube. I've been trying to give them props in every social media area that I could, but they've been great, just trying to work with me every day. A little message here, a question there, forms to submit, and then just waiting for them to try to, just take care of things. And they were awesome. So YouTube, man, you guys proved to me that a big company that you normally don't think would ever take the time to help a little guy out, helped me out. So I really appreciate that. So it's
Tyler
great
Parcher
to be
put in a few calls.
Yeah, Tyler Parcher.
Yeah, he definitely took care of business now. So,
how are you guys? So,
Nick LaBow, how's your life?
Sky High, hold on a second. You never did answer the question about which school or what's going to make your final decision. How are you going to make your final decision?
I'm right now, hopefully my parents aren't watching this, but I'm leaning towards going Western Michigan University. So,
why do you say your parents aren't watching?
Big table, all the hats.
Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm just gonna be like, hey, let's put the $200 in to this school and call it a day. I've gone through too much already. I'm ready for it to be over.
Why is it you say you don't want your parents are hopefully not watching? Is it
because they don't know my decision yet? I'm keeping it hostage from them. It's just a surprise, and they won't know. So
okay,
until I tell them.
First day of school.
Yeah. Until the first day of school.
Again, you live in Ohio, right?
Yes, you live in Ohio. And to anyone that I've never met face to face, I tell them that I live in Southwest Asia. So, so they don't know where. So they don't try and come after me.
You just blew your cover. So
that's my cover.
This.
So down in Ohio, you know what I mean? We got some crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, Ohio.
It's
Ohio
snowing outside.
It explains a lot of, the red bandana, upside down glasses.
No.
So, Norb, when are we going to start streaming Madden? When do you think you're going to start?
Like I said, after the season, once the season's over, then I think that'll be like the fresh start time when the season will be coming to a halt. It's going to be like the dead time.
And then your life starts from scratch.
And then life isn't going to necessarily get easier. I'm still going to have volleyball and regular work to juggle, but at least I won't have to worry about quite as much intense Seahawks stuff going on as it was during the regular season. You know how it is. It's always busy. We had game reactions, and then there's all this stuff going on. So I should have a little bit more time to jump back into Madden because I'm excited to use this new controller. And I still got to learn how to play Madden 23 because I tried that the first time. I was messed up because I wasn't used to the new upgrade, and I sucked at it. So I don't want to play it and stink it up. So I want to get a little bit better at being familiar with the new game and then make it a little bit somewhat entertaining. Right now, I feel like I've forgotten everything. It's been so long. I haven't played Madden in months. So I feel like a total noob starting over again. So that's kind of how it feels right now. Nick LaBow, I want to ask you how you've been. I haven't seen you in a while, and I didn't catch you at the last couple of games. So how's everything?
It's been good, hanging in there.
Yeah.
Cool. Semester's ending at the end of the week. That'll be fun. I got finals week.
Yeah, right.
How the girlfriends?
Other than that, it's all been good. Hopefully, good off season to come. Active free agency.
Nick?
Draft. stuff like that. Looking forward. Mariners.
Mm-hmm.
That should be an interesting year.
Sky High keeps asking about your girlfriends.
Yeah.
Plural.
Oh, yeah. No update on that. Sky High, he asks pretty frequently, so he knows the answers to all those questions. Sky High, I want to ask you about yours, since you want to,
as Sky High disappears under the table.
Sky High Aviation, how is everything going in?
Oh, I already answered. My life is normal.
Normal, okay.
Yeah, there's nothing new about it.
The fans want to know.
The fans don't need to know anything. It's just you.
Okay.
Life's normal, right? Yeah.
Norb, where's Vanessa?
Congratulations on your.
She's around. She's probably, I don't know. She was sweet. I was at her tournament earlier. She didn't actually play because she had a mild concussion from last weekend. We were in Oregon, and she got hit in the face by a ball in the championship match, which we ended up winning, but knocked her out of the game, and she was supposed to play today, and she couldn't play for that one. So,
is she upset?
So she's on the mend. She's all right. She's good to go. She'll be okay now, and we'll be playing in a couple weeks. So it's just a matter of
it hurts to get hit by a volleyball.
I felt it. It's no fun. Point blank.
Yeah, Norb posted a video of himself.
I know how I feel. I've had it more than one occasion. So, all right, fellas. Gonna go back to this play-by-play. We'll talk to y'all in a little bit. All right, second half action. Let's go. Aaron Andrews still doing the broadcast sideline stuff. Remember the famous Richard Sherman rant in the NFC Championship against these very Niners, who were very, very different back then? Don't you ever talk about me. Not the best. All right, here we go. Dallas with the ball. 25-yard line going left to right. Down by 3. Hand off to Zeke Elliott for about 3 yards. 2nd and 7, right up the gut. Dak is not doing himself any favors with these interceptions. He's going to throw this time under pressure. Pocket collapses. He's just going to run it. And he will dive to just shy of the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. So they just got to get the first down. 1 yard. Let's see what they set up in. Single setback in Zeke. They're going to have to do it without Pollard now, so Zeke is the man. Snap. Nope, they're going to swing it out to CeeDee Lamb. That's going to work. 40 to the 43, and a first down. That's a nice block out there. That's the way so many times the Seahawks would run that bubble screen, and most of the time the other receiver out there won't get the block, and then it gets buried for negative yards. That's the way you run that play. Play action to Zeke. Prescott rolling to the left, throws it to the tight end. He gets about 1.5 yards, and that's it. 2 yards, I guess. 2nd and 8. Pollard knocked out of the game with that ankle, so Zeke is going to have to be the one. Highlight 7. That's right. NorbCam's back. All right. Zeke, little hop step as he runs around the right side, gains 3. It's going to be 3rd down and about 5. So, what will they do on 3rd down? Ball at the 48-yard line. I don't even think they're thinking about field goals here. Prescott walks up to the line of scrimmage, making adjustments. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Zeke in the backfield. Snap. He's going to throw. Throws it to Elliott, and he can't get the handle. It's incomplete. They're going to have to kick it away. So 49ers get the stop, and now they get the ball with a chance to go up 2 scores. Boom. And here's the kick by Anger. Boom. Caught at the 12. Ball! Cowboys got it. Cowboys got it. At the 20. There's a lot of scratching and clawing. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys fell on it first. Look at the refs jumping in the pile trying to see what's happening down there. Cowboys football. Woo! Uncle Apologetically Seahawks Fan 9. Thanks for subscribing. Look at this. Boom! It was Joseph, number 1, who with the right hand punched it out. Bam! Right there. What a great hit on the ball. And then it's 33 who fell on it. Tony Dorsett fell on the football. Just kidding. That's the number 33 I remember growing up when I first started watching the Cowboys. So, ball at the 21-yard line. Cowboys in business. Finally get a turnover of their own. Jet sweep to CeeDee Lamb. Knocked out of bounds after a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Oh, I'm so tired, man. I've not had a lot of sleep this week, to be honest with you. I've been, pretty good number of subs there. Jumped to 5,012. Thank you very much. I've been getting up at 6 o'clock pretty much every morning. And I've been going to bed usually after 2. It's not a good recipe. Swing pass to CeeDee Lamb. Gets a block. Gets out there to the 10. To the 9 for a first down and goal. Inside 11 minutes left in the third quarter. There's another bubble screen with good blocking down the field. That's the key, man. Just good blocks by both receivers, 13 and 85, to spring that thing. First and goal at the 9. 2 receivers right, 3 left. Empty backfield. Dak. Zeke comes back to the backfield, actually motion to the left. He's going to swing it to Nope. He's going to hit the tight end for a gain of 4 down to the 6. Second and goal from the 6. Dallas knocking on the door, trying to take the lead. Yodasoda, sad to see Norb less enthusiastic because that can only mean the Seahawks aren't playing anymore. I don't even like either of these teams. I'm rooting for the one that I despise the least. So there you go. Handoff, Elliott left side, nothing. Pulled down by Bosa. God, are they really going to rely on their kicker even at this close range? I'd be nervous as hell if it comes down to a field goal by their kicker with this record he's had lately. Now what you do? Don't throw a pick, whatever you do, Prescott. Adam, cheer him up with subs. I'm fine, man. I am very tired, but I can't complain. Things are back where they should be. Prescott under pressure throws. Oh, no, it's going to be intercepted. Oh, man. It caromed off the running back. Looked like it was going to be grabbed by the Niners to possibly take it to the house. And they were lucky that wasn't a pick 6. That ball was just floating out there what felt like an eternity. So, fourth down, they're going to trust their kicker. Man, if there was the pressure he must be feeling right now. 25-yard field goal attempt. If you miss this one, it doesn't get much closer than this. For the tie. You better make this, bozo. Snap, hold, kick. Oh my God, it's good. Oh, he's like going, thank you, Lord, I got the kick. Oh my gosh. Tie game with 9:08 left in the third quarter. It's 9-9. Low scoring game. This game might end up being like 17-12, 17-14 or something like that. Oh, I mean, no, you can't get 14 when you have nines. 17-12. 16-12. Some weird, crazy thing like that. Commercial time. Let's see what the Discord boys are up to. Who's in Discord right now? We've got Tyler. Who's Free Norb? Who's Free Norb? We've got Coach Mesh as well. And Richard. Who's the Free Norb guy? Don't know.
He's typing in Discord. I don't know who it is.
Free Norb. Coach Mesh, what's going on, man?
He's muted.
Coach Mesh is muted. Coach Mesh might be the guy to help me get my groove on in Madden. I'm definitely gonna need some assistance to get going.
During the game, I was watching some videos on Facebook. I was watching a really funny TV show, Home Improvement, with Tim Allen.
No, I never got into that show. I know it's very famous.
It's funny.
It was there for a while, but I've never watched it. Never watched Home Improvement. But speaking of shows, though, I did start watching something that was recommended to me by my friend Mike Lorraine, who gave me the Xbox controller. And I remember him showing me that game, The Last One of Us, several years ago. Actually, the year I went to the Super Bowl in Super Bowl 48, I remember actually watching some of that game. He wanted me to just kind of try it out. So I remember that. But now they've made this TV series with the actor who played The Mandalorian. And just watched the first episode. Man, it's a good show. The Last of Us on HBO Max. So if you guys have HBO Max, I highly recommend you guys checking out The Last of Us.
Might check it out tonight.
It's a good show. They're doing a weekly, like one episode every Sunday. So tonight will be the second episode. The first one debuted last Sunday. And it's a good show. Tonight. It's pretty intense. It's got your Walking Dead set up with the whole post-apocalyptic thing, but the creatures are different from your typical, that stuff. This is totally different, and it's pretty creepy because these quote zombies, they run, and that's always fun. All right, back to the game. The Niners will take it out. Hit at the 20. Oh, he's got room. Down to the 40. To the midfield. And hit out of bounds. They got a flag for that? No, they don't. So he gets past midfield into Dallas territory on a big kick return. He took it out of the end zone, too. Found a gap. Bam! Missed tackle. And he was almost gone. Had one man to beat. Ooh, he definitely took a late shot, but I guess. Oh, there's the Hall of Famer Jerry Rice. Ball at the 48-yard line. Forget the 47 of Dallas. I formation, Purdy under center. Tie ball game at 9. Pitches to McCaffrey on the right side. Gets about 4 yards, maybe close to 5. With 8:50 left in the third quarter. Ventures with Paul. Here's my question. When will the Chicago Bears go to the Super Bowl? Oh, boy. It's been a while, hasn't it? How about just when will they be good? Thanks, Harriet, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Let's see. Where's the numbers at now? Was it 50,012? We're up to 14. The Bears' last appearance in the Super Bowl was against the Colts, I believe, in that rainy game in Florida where Prince played the halftime show in the rain. And I don't understand how you can play in a rainstorm and not get electrocuted by your electric guitar or the microphones or anything. Pitch to Samuel. Oh, and he's wrapped up from behind. It's going to be 3rd and about 9. Good tackle. That's the second shoestring tackle I've seen today. DeMarcus Lawrence actually kind of got a little help by the fullback. He actually kind of pushed him into the direction of the running back. Might have actually helped him out. 3rd down and 9. 7:40 left in the third quarter. 2 receivers. Make it 3 receivers on the right. Purdy in the gun. Wait for Purdy to make a mistake. He's been pretty efficient since he's been a starter. Throws deep left side. Nobody there. And that's going to be a 4th down punting situation after that great kickoff return. Had pressure coming at him fast. And there you go. A 3 and out for the Cowboys. That was pretty impressive. I really didn't think... I thought the 49ers would have their way with them, and it's been quite the opposite. It's been pretty even. And here's the kick. He steps back, kicks from the 41-yard line. Ball is going to hit at the 20 and bounce in to about the 9-yard line. A good 49er bounce. Got it inside the 10, so it'll be 1st and 10 Cowboys at their own 9-yard line. 9-yard line. Score is 9-9. 9 for everything. 9 times. All right, commercial break. And I'll take to a commercial myself. You're watching live broadcast of the 49ers Cowboys game. Go to Dallas. Somebody says, Fumia says, go to Dallas. Can Seattle get Tom Brady since he's a free agent? Theoretically, would I want that? Not exactly something I would. Again, we don't need that. The quarterback's not the problem. The problem is our defense. People are too quarterback focused. They think the quarterback is always the thing that matters the most. And yes, in some situations it does, but it ain't the Seahawks' problem right now. I mean, you just had a whole year where Geno played as good as like you'd hope a first-round draft pick would play, but you already have him. So why waste the pick when he's proven he can do everything you need? The defense needs serious help, especially watching this, right? You're watching the 49ers and the Cowboys with these 2 great defenses making this game close. That's the one thing the Seahawks could not be counted on. You couldn't count on their defense to get stops. You couldn't count on them to keep them out of the end zone. And as this game, both teams are doing that. Only 1 touchdown in this game so far. That's defense for you. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be one of the most interesting drafts for the Seahawks coming up. Akshay Singh, what's up? Oh, he's free Norb. Akshay is free Norb in the Discord. Okay, well, next time I open this up at the next break, feel free to open up your mic and chat it up a little bit in the Discord. All right, out of the commercial now. Oh. CeeDee Lamb hurt up his pinky finger on one of his runs. Ouch. 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line. They got to go 91 yards to get in the end zone. Long field ahead of them. Prescott, the turnover machine, better not show up again here. Under center with Zeke in the backfield. Snap. Handoffs, nope, play action. He's going to throw deep left sideline. He's got a guy. It's underthrown. It's caught. Oh my gosh. With late contact too. That should be a penalty on top of it with pass interference. And he still got the catch. Wow. That's defensive pass interference, and he still got the catch. That was like from the 9. He caught the ball. It's just a vertical route. Underthrown. That's why he made contact. Wow, that's like 45 yards. No. Yeah, 45 yards or so. Woo, what a throw. Damn. That's what caused the interference. But then to get the catch after getting bumped, that's impressive. Wow. 1st and 10, and they just went from, I said they had to go 91 yards. Well, they got half of it right there into San Francisco territory. Jeez, at exactly midfield. Oh, they're going to walk. Okay, so they're adding the penalty yards, so it's going to put it at the 45-yard line of the 49ers. That was impressive. Unix Format has become a NorbFam member. Not only did he give him one of the greatest donations in a super chat ever, he becomes a NorbFam member. Thank you, man. He's going to throw left side. Got him. No, he doesn't. Deflected and out of bounds. Unix Format. Thank you. And we got another super chat from Rook Unsafe with a $1.99 super chat. Seahawks draft the QB of the future with pick 5 of 20. I don't subscribe to that theory. On most times I would, but not this year. Gino did too much. Elliott, left side, finds some room. 4 or 5 yards to the 40-yard line of San Francisco. 3rd down and 5. With 6:35 left in the third quarter. Tied up in 9s. Pollard with the sprained ankle. Out for the game, out for the season, really, which is now Zeke Elliott becomes the back. And Zeke gets split to the right. Empty backfield. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Now CeeDee Lamb kind of sneaks in close and goes back out to the slot position. Snap. Blitz. Throws. He's got him. Oh! It's incomplete. There you go. Rook Unsafe. There's the chat I just talked about. He had him. Missed it. Fred Warner just splinting down the field to cover CeeDee Lamb. What a athletic move to go sprinting down all the way from the other side of the line to chase CeeDee Lamb in the deep back corner of the quarters. They're going to go for 4th and 5 with the ball at the 40-yard line. Boy, what do you dial up at 4th and 5? How about get the defense to jump? 6:05 left. Clock stopped. And he may not snap it. He might just be trying to get him to jump. Or will he? Still not snapping. They're just trying to draw him off. They're just trying to get him to draw. They're going to just sit on it. Take a delay of game. Nope. There it is. So they take a delay of game penalty and they'll just punt the football. I am delayed. I'm delayed by about at least a minute. Oh, ouch. And here's the punt. Boom. He's going to try to pin it inside the 10. Fair catch at the 9, and he does. So the Cowboys will try to go 91 yards on their turn. Still 9-9 with just under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Crazy, crazy, crazy. My info is the exact same as my Google Live score down to the seconds. Yeah, my Google Live score is ahead of my television broadcast, so even that is ahead of me. As I said about this, what I learned from this, experience of getting hacked like this is, sorry, I got mesmerized by this iPhone commercial with the non-shaky camera. What I learned from this is you gotta be careful who you trust, because if you are too trusting with people or strangers or anyone, you get them too close inside your circle and it's not someone you really can trust, they can take advantage of you and mess you up. So I learned that a couple times in the last week and a half. Be careful who you trust, because you don't want your fate to be in someone else's hands. I know it's sad because you want to feel like you can trust people and rely on them, but be careful who you empower that trust, because you trust the wrong person and all of a sudden someone close to you or someone you let get close to you can use that against you. Sad lesson that occasionally you have to learn, but I had to learn it too, and I'm no spring chicken, and I still had to learn that down. Tyler Wheeler, interesting. I did not know that. Thank you for the info. I'm not sure what which info you're thanking me for, but glad I could be of service to you. All right, back to the game, yo. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. What a game. 9-9. Cowboys should be up by 1, but they missed the extra point. So, as it is, it's tied right now. Purdy in the under center. Offside. False start. That's going to send it back to the 5-yard line, maybe the 4. No, okay. I was going to say that was offside first. First they said false start. I don't remember the false start, but so Niners get a 1st and 5. Hand off McCaffrey up the middle. Boom. Finally, he gets a big chunk, about 7. Vander Esch slammed him to the ground after he stopped his progress. No penalty, but first down run. Play action. He rolls left. Lots of room. Lots of space. Throws across the field. Caught by Kittle to the 50. Wow. Juggling catch. It looked like the ball was going to slip out of his hands. He hauled it in. Big play right there, like 30 yards. Kittle is just floating around the middle of the field and is slightly overthrown, but somehow he bounced off his hand, off his face mask, and he eventually puts it in. What a catch. And the Cowboy defender unable to hit him and knock him off his He could have knocked that ball off. He could have got a hit on him, but not happening. Purdy to throw again. Looking, cross, complete to McCaffrey for 7. Oh, they get a little life here. They hadn't been getting many yards. This time they get 2 pretty big plays. Pretty lucky on that catch, man. Kittle is one of those guys that he can be really quiet for a long stretch, and all of a sudden he comes out with a big, huge play and just tears it up. First down run again. This time, McCaffrey for 6. Oh, they're starting to get their run game on. First down, 1st and 10 from the Cowboy 36. Purdy, handoff McCaffrey again. This time right side. He gets 5, 6, 7, 8. They're starting to turn it up here on the ground. It's been pretty quiet, and all of a sudden, a couple big runs and the catch. Second and 2 at the 28-yard line. Motion. Handoff up the middle. That is a first down run by Mitchell to the 22 and stop there. So it'll be first down. Another run play. That's like 3 consecutive runs. Stream is lagging. Say it ain't so. Buck 49, Buck 47 left in the third quarter. Purdy's going to hand off to Mitchell up the middle. Hey, that's only good for a yard, maybe a yard and a half. 2nd and 8. They're talking about the Pro Bowl. Finally, they did away. They've shut down the pointless Pro Bowl football game where nobody tries to hit anybody anyway. And it's now a flag football game. Here we go. Snap. McCaffrey. No, it's a pass. Oh, it should have been picked. And he dropped it. Intended for Ayuk. Went through his hands. And the defender, number 7, had it in his hands and couldn't hang on. Oh, it went off Barr's shoulder. And he had it. He had it in his bread basket. He just couldn't hold on to it. He got lucky with that one. Went off the shoulder of the defender. He just threw that like a fastball. No air on it. Just like a line drive. Blitz. They send the house. And he's in trouble. And down he goes at the 28-yard line. Uh-oh, there's a penalty in the secondary that could be holding or illegal contact. That would give him an automatic first down. Unless it's offensive, but doubtful. It's holding. He tackled Kittle in the backfield. That's going to be a penalty on Wilson. That's going to give him 5 yards and a first down. So that's going to put it inside the, 12, 13-yard line? 56 seconds, not too bad because they had the pressure. It wouldn't have mattered. He had no time to throw. First and 10 with 50 seconds left, right around the 15-yard line. Let's see. 15-yard line. Purdy in the gun. He's got Juszczyk and CMC to his right and left, respectively. Deebo Samuel arcing around. He gets the handoff around the right side. Boom. Hit. Breaks the tackle, but he's thrown and actually loses yards as he tries to get more on the left side and tackle for a loss and a flag on the play. Holding. Holding on the defense. Indeed it was. So instead of a tackle for loss, it becomes a Well, that puts the Cowboys or the 49ers in business. First and goal for the 10. I formation. Purdy under center. Snap. Hands off to the fullback. Juszczyk to the 3. Still going. Nope. Stopped at the 3. So it'll be second and goal from the 3. And the third quarter comes to an end. Still 9-9, but 49ers knocking on the door. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what's happening in the Discord now. Let's talk to Akshay. Is it Free Norb and Coach Mesh? You guys there? Open your mics if you want to converse in the Discord. Akshay, hashtag Free Norb, or Coach Mesh, Seahawks for life. Richard is also in there. Hey, Richard's up and about. What's up, Richard?
Hey.
Good to see you, man.
Hey.
I haven't actually, usually don't see you like up and about. Usually you're kind of in the supine position, but it's nice to see you up. Wow, good game here. 9-9, low scoring affair. Super Bowl is what, 3 weeks away? Is that where we're at? Because NFC Championship next week, or I should AFC Championship next week, and then 2 weeks from that. So 3 weeks away from the Super Bowl. Cannot wait for the Super Bowl. I have no idea. I'm excited this Super Bowl is going to be, and it's not because the Seahawks aren't in it. Could have been in it, but not in it. Wild, crazy time. Just deal with it. Cowboys is the only team I hate more than the Whiters. Kind of with you. I'm definitely an AFC rooting guy in this one, because in the AFC, it's going to be either the Chiefs or it's going to be the Bengals. Even if the Chiefs were to go back to the Super Bowl, I wouldn't mind it. I'd literally like to see the Bengals try to do it. But man, out of the NFC, you've got Eagles right now, Niners, or Cowboys. The Eagles already won one a few years ago, but you know, Cowboys, Niners, can't root for those two. All these 49er greats in here. I guess they showed it for this one because this will be their last home playoff. Regardless, it'll be their last home playoff game of this year, whether they win or lose. Because if they win, they'll advance. They'll play the Eagles at home. And if they lose, it would be the last game as well. So you guys almost even in stats-wise. Quarterbacks, more interceptions for Prescott's the big difference. Here we go. Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Make it the 3. I feel like a McCaffrey handoff is in order here. Let's see what they do. Purdy in the gun. Snap. He's going to hand off to McCaffrey, and he's in there untouched. And the Niners take the 6-point lead. Extra point to come. He's so quick, man. It's like no hesitation, just full speed ahead. They went 91 yards, started at the 9-yard line. So, 6-point lead, kick extra point from the middle of the field. They really have a heavy rush on the left side, but it's up and good. And 16-9 is the score. The big play right there is the Kittle catch that got him like 30 yards down the field. And then a bunch of run plays later, it was a 49er celebration. Donnie Pearson, this is so stupid, unquote, Buffy Driscoll. Michael says, glad you're back, dude. Thank you, man. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I really thought I'd seen the last, speaking of that show, Last of Us, I thought it was The Last of Me on YouTube 2 weeks ago. But I am back. It's kind of been funny because ever since I had to kind of repopulate all my videos, I think a lot of people have been getting notifications of old videos just suddenly randomly coming up, like as if they're new videos, but they're not. They're just being repopulated to the channel. And I've also been receiving all kinds of, I have 58 copyright claims from all those videos. Basically, a lot of them catching music tracks randomly. Ball's going to return from the goal line. 10, 15, the gap, 20, 25, 30. To the 42. If he could have gotten past that last pair of defenders, he was gone. But he gets tackled at his own 43-yard line. Good return, though. 14:51 left, down by a touchdown. He just could have gotten one more move right there. If he goes right behind his blocker, he's gone. But he went inside and ended up running into the final defender. 43-yard line, Cowboys with the ball, 1st and 10. Snap. Nope. It's going to swing it out to CeeDee Lamb. There's that nicely run. Oh, nicely run. What do you call it? Screen, bubble screen, and a penalty on the hit. I think maybe helmet's a helmet from Fred Warner. He hit him hard. Kind of, I don't know why you would call it's just how do you make tackles these days? But nope, they pulled it back, no penalty. So 2nd and 5. I was gonna say that'd be lame to throw a penalty on that. All you did is make a tackle. 49-yard line, 2nd and 4. You got 6 on the first play. Prescott under center this time with Zeke in the backfield. Single receiver on either side. Snap. It's going to hand off to Zeke. He's tackled by the foot, and he's going to fall just a few inches short of the first down mark. I thought he had an obvious. I thought he was going to get it for sure, but then he got tackled at the last second by a shoestring tackle. Third and 1. Big play here to keep the drive going. They rush up with a tight bunch formation. Handoff, Zeke Elliott breaks through for 4 and a first down. Man, that's an interesting formation. They just had like 3 running backs in the backfield in the, not even an I formation. Like, I don't know what you call that formation. It's like 2 fullbacks and the running back. And they just said, run behind us and we'll lead the way. It's unbalanced and 2 lead blockers. And they go 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of the 49ers. This time, play action. He's going to throw. Left side, complete. CeeDee Lamb to the 30. Still on his feet, 27. And tackled there for another first down. 13 minutes left in the game.
What's going on?
Oh, nice move. Nice route by CeeDee Lamb to get basically the corner turned all around and confused. First and 10 for the 27-yard line of the 49ers. Look at this. They got number 76, a big old lineman at fullback. Will they actually run it behind him? Snap. Oh my God, he's going to get stuffed, but he gets away somehow. But he still loses 5. Holy cow, that play was doomed from the start. Off the right side, the 49ers right side, the Cowboys left. They had a DB just blitzing off the corner, and Prescott didn't even know he was there. And somehow he missed the tackle, was able to make up for a couple yards. That could have been a disaster. That could have been a fumble if he got his hands on that ball, but he missed the tackle, was able to get a couple more towards the original last scrimmage. Still lost 4 on the play. Could have lost 6 or 7. This time it's 2 receivers to the right, 1 CeeDee Lamb to the left, Prescott in the gun with Elliott in the backfield, throws complete to Lamb, and he gets past the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 8, out of bounds at the near sideline. 11:40 left in the game, 3rd and 8. Cowboys down by 7. One day, seriously scary when you do that.
Very scary movie.
Man, what a good game this is. With a couple of the games that were like ugly blowouts, this one's pretty good. The difference really, the turnovers. Snap, rush 4, Prescott to throw. Does. No! Threw behind CeeDee Lamb, and now they got a decision to make here at 4th and 8. Do you trust your field goal kicker? I guess they do. 4th and 8 to try to get it to within 4. It's 7-point lead by the Niners. They get the stop they needed. This would cut the lead to 4 points if he makes that, and that's a big if. 43-yard field goal attempt. Left hash. Place is going to go crazy if he misses this. It's a fake. Just kidding. Snap. Kick. He got it. Wow, he's 2 for 2 now since the block. So he seems to have worked out his issues. Nice kick. A 4-point game, 16-12. Not your typical score, but it's getting it done. Oh, man. Unix format, need to convert. Cowboys need a pick 6. They definitely could use a turnover here. Or just a stop. We got plenty of time, so it's not like there's a big rush, but they just don't want to keep having to be 2 scores down if they get ahead here. It's been tight all the way through. Yep. He made another one, all right. Man, I'm looking forward to getting some sleep tonight, but I got to get up early when the kids get up. I'm usually the first one up. Making breakfast. Get up at 6. The alarm goes off at 6. Set a second alarm at 6:15, and then I'm up and at 'em. But I'm like, seriously, like, feel like my eyes are burning from lack of sleep. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Shows to watch. So, yeah, the Last of Us was really good. I can't wait to watch the second episode of that. It's a good show. I said creepy characters. Better than Walking Dead zombies. It's hard to get scared of something that walks like 2 miles an hour, right? Like you really aren't in any trouble unless you're trapped somewhere. But these things are like different. Last time I saw a good running zombie show was probably the Brad Pitt movie. Was it what was it called? Nate Zombie. What was the name of the show with Brad Pitt? Not Zombie Nation. I can't remember. Not Z Nation, another TV show. Forget what they call that. It was Z something, right? World War Z. There it is. World War Z. I remembered. Thank you for the Z reference. But yeah, World War Z. They had sprinting zombies. And that was creepy because they're like just people running full blast. Back to the game. The kick is, so this is the kickoff, and it's out of bounds and touched back. 11:03 left with the Niners with a 4-point lead. Chance to extend it to, oh look, and it's the Rihanna Super Bowl 57 halftime show. Imagine that. February 12th. Here we go. Purdy in the gun. What will they do? Christian McCaffrey to his left. I feel like they're going to want to run the football, but they don't. They're going to throw. Throws middle of the field, complete to Kittle to the 40-yard line and then some to the 42 and a first down. That's a gutsy throw, especially when you'd think throwing the football or passing would be the thing. But this is, again, that just post runs. It's just straight forward and then angle left. Again, it gives me flashbacks to the Seahawks game where they were just torching us all day with these crossing routes. 1st and 10 at their own 42. Big gain there. Handoff this time to Mitchell. He's going to get about 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8. Off tackle to the right. Running game is going. Everything's kind of starting to flow for the 49ers. Ten minutes left. Cowboys will be in big trouble if they score another touchdown here. If they score just a field goal, it'd be only a 1 touchdown lead. But to go down 2 scores in a game like this, it'd be pretty tough to overcome. Inside of 9 minutes now into 9:45. Handoff, Mitchell, no, CMC. Oh, he's stonewalled there. No gain. 3rd and 2. Mitchell was the carrier. Who does the winner of this game play? Well, it'll be the NFC Championship game in Philadelphia against the Eagles. So we're down to the final 3 teams. This will determine the final team to play in the NFC Championship game. So it's Bengals, Chiefs, Eagles, and winner of this game. Empty backfield. McCaffrey goes to the slot on the left. 2 receivers left, 3 right. Or 3 left, 2 right. Ayuk on a slant. They did that against us. They did it here. I don't know why it's so hard to defend, but I had the linebacker on Ayuk. He was trying to chip him at the line of scrimmage, and he missed. And they gave Ayuk a free release, wide open. Eight and a half minutes left. 4-point lead. 16-12. 49ers. They need a big turnover here. That's the thing they need, because I feel like they're just going to matriculate down the field. Handoff. Mitchell for 5. 2nd and 5. Eight minutes left now. 2nd and 5. Three receivers right. Deebo Samuel on the left. Mitchell in the backfield. And Purdy will let the clock run down to 0. Call timeout before the clock runs out. So 7:31 left in the game. Niners with a 2nd and 5 when we come back from the timeout. Woo! Oh my goodness. I could fall asleep right here. This game, man. Pretty good game here. Coach Mesh finally talking. Let's see what he has to say. Coach Mesh, what's going on, man? You got yourself muted, though. Nope. I see you, but I cannot hear you. Still muted. Oh, do I have to? I have to unmute you. Maybe I have to unmute you. I do have to unmute you. Sorry about that. What's up, man? How you doing, Coach Mesh?
How are you doing, Norb?
Oh, man. I'm tired, but I'm very happy that I'm even able to do this right now because, you know, I thought it wasn't going to happen again. So, yeah, man, I'm doing all right. How about you?
I'm same. I'm the same.
You sound the same, but you seem like you're doing all right. Gonna have to try to get the Madden thing happening here in a few weeks when the season's over.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how to play this this new Madden because
it's a playbook thing, Norb.
Yeah. Well, it's also
the playbook
understanding.
is different.
Yeah, the playbook's still a bit different, and yeah, I just got to get some reps. There's a lot of
post corners. You know, every route in the book you can think of as used in real life.
0 F's given says, Norb, forget Madden. Get on that NFL 2K5. I've heard a lot of people say.
I mean, I agree. I agree with him.
I heard that's a better game. It's a better. It's like Madden just kind of cashes in on the name, and they don't really change and improve much. But anyway, we'll see. All right, I had to go back to the game here. Hang tight. Here we go. The final stretch in this game. Look at that. Rushing yards are almost identical. The passing yards are also identical. Only 2 yards difference in the passing and 3 yards difference on the rushing. This game is as close as it gets. Turnover is the big difference right now. Zach with the 2 interceptions, 1 fumble for the Niners. Here is a 2nd and 5 play. He's going to hand off to Mitchell. He's going to dance around and get about 2. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Big down right here. This might be the biggest third down of the game so far. 7:15 left in the game. Seven minutes now. They got to get a stop here. Force the Niners to consider a long field goal. Empty backfield. 3 receivers left. 2 right now. McCaffrey kind of moves inside. He's going to throw. Looking. Hits McCaffrey. Oh, he got it in a crowd, and he still got the pass completed. Man, this guy's amazing. Needed 3, and he got about 7. Oh boy, this could be the closing. This could be the closing drive. Man, this slants, just slants. Six minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. Niners by 4. Ball at the 27-yard line. Really wanting a touchdown to try to make this a 2-score game. A field goal would make it a full touchdown game. Purdy under center. Snap. He's going to hand off to Mitchell off left side for about 3 and stop there to the 25-yard line. Inside of 6 minutes, man. This is like, in a game like this where it's just like run, run, run. The clock just flies by. I'm like on a second gear faster. A person, I can see the game. Are you talking about this little reflection back there? Good luck trying to make out the images. What's actually going on there? Brett says, you're awesome. Thank you, man. Here we go. Snap. Mitchell, broke the tackle and gets the first down. How did he do that? He looked like he was going to get stuffed in the backfield, and he charges ahead for a first down. And we get close to 5 minutes. They're going to run out of time, man. This drive is taking forever. Oh, there's the block. The spread off Van Der Esch. That was the key block right there. Boom. Good blocking. First and 10 inside of 5 minutes now. About ready to put a nail in the coffin with this drive. They would let the clock go right down to the final second. Snap. Handoff Mitchell. Ooh, this time they get a loss of a half a yard. Doesn't make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe half yard short. Second down and 11 at the 18.5-yard line. Inside of 4:20 now left in the game. If it comes down to a 2-score game, they get the touchdown, Cowboys are in trouble. If they can keep them to a field goal, they've got a shot. Watch. They hold them to a field goal. They go down the field. Cowboys score a touchdown. And on the extra point, the kicker misses. That would be so poetically, such poetic justice if that were to happen. Here he goes. Second down and 10. Got it. Guess he did get to the line of scrimmage. Play clock down to 1. He snaps it. Fakes the bubble screen to the left, and he tries to skip it to Deebo Samuel, but it hits the ground. That's a bad play there, because not only did he not get the yardage, but more importantly, the clock stops with 3:49 to 3rd and 10. So now they got a long third down play, and if they don't get it, they're going to have to kick a field goal. Huge play. Once again, one of the most important third downs of the game right here. 3:49 left in the game. Niners by 4. Snaps it with 1 second left on the play clock. He's going to step up and he's going to run. He's going to get stopped short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 5. They've got to kick the field goal, I imagine. They've got to kick it. So Robbie Gould will come out here to try to make it a touchdown game as the clock ticks down. 3.5 left. 2 timeouts for the Niners, 3 for the Cowboys. Good defensive stand right there, because they were moving with pretty steady progress to stop them there. A couple of big stops on the run and on the incomplete pass, and that was it. Here we go. Snap, hold, kick. It is up and good. So it is a touchdown lead for the Niners. 3:04 left. So the Cowboys, in a sense, has one last drive left to try to tie or take the lead in this game if they were to be gutsy and go for 2. They don't get it done here, they are pretty much finished. They do have all 3 timeouts, though, so can't say that for sure, but man, what a game. 19-12. I think that's what I said. I said this game would come out to like 17 or 16, 12. It's pretty low scoring that nobody got over 20. A person, so I've seen Squabble on the local news as reporter 2 times now. LOL. Yeah, you must be from the eastern part of Washington. But yeah, Squabble now's graduated and doing his reporting thing. I see him on Twitter with his reports, and pretty awesome to see him a working man in his chosen profession. I hope things just kind of keep going for him towards his ultimate goal. That's pretty cool. Cool that you can see him on the local news. Yeah, congrats to Noah Bolter TV. No longer Squabbo. He's kind of gotten rid of the Squabbo, and it's Noah Bolter TV now. Boy, what a game. High tension if you are the Cowboys fan, and a little bit of nerves if you're a 49ers fan, because sure, the last thing you want to see is this game going to a overtime. But wouldn't that be cool if they just score the touchdown and they could win it with a 2-pointer? But none of the kicker, he made the last 2, so he seems like he's kind of gotten his act straightened up, so maybe he's fine. He finally shook the nerves off. All right, here we go. Flashing the 5 rings of the 49ers, the 5 rings they got back in the 80s. They've had their shots. They've been back to the Super Bowl a couple times, 2012 and Super Bowl 47. They went back again, and when they lost to what did they lose to again? The Chiefs. When the Chiefs won theirs, it was a short kick to the 2-yard line. He used to take it out 10, 15, 20. Oh, tackled at the 17-yard line by a foot tackle. And they're having to go 83 yards. 83 yards to try to get the game tied up or take the lead. There we go. This is where you got to earn it. This is where being a franchise quarterback is on your shoulders. Can you take your team late in the game for a score to tie or take the lead? Here we go. Prescott throws. Oh, my God. Greenlaw should have had a pick, and he dropped it. That should have been his 3rd pick to end the game, but he dropped it. Dak Prescott, you are one lucky son of a gun, because Greenlaw was right there. Oh, my God. That should have been a touchdown. Second and 10, 2:56 left. Cowboys clock doesn't even matter. They got to get the first downs here. 2nd and 10, 4-down territory here for sure. Snap, 4-man rush. Prescott looking, throws deep right sideline. He's got a man. Cannot pull it in. Underthrown, and kind of had Gallup going deep, but he kind of threw on the wrong side of the shoulders. 3rd and 10. Jeez, this he was wide open and he threw it behind him. That just went off. Should have been a completion past midfield. And now they got 2 shots to get a first down or this game's over. Ball at the 18-yard line. You better get some yards here, son. Prescott in trouble. He's going to get sacked. And he is sacked. 4th and 10. This is game on the line. This is where the Niners front 4 are at their best, because they rush 4 like the best of them with 7 people in coverage. He has to get 10 yards here, otherwise the game's over. The clock runs 2:28, 2:27. Wait, are they going to punt? They are going to punt. Oh, my God. Really? Oh, my God. I guess they are going to try to kick and let their defense try to get a stop and use their timeouts to get the ball with just seconds left. Kick this sucker, you guys. Boom. 2:07, 2:06. You better hope he gets it before the end of the 2-minute warning, and he does. 2:05 with the ball at the 25-yard line. Well, that wasn't a very good franchise quarterback drive. They're going to need a epic defensive stand, effective time clock management, but a first down here, and then pretty much game's over. So defense is all in their hands. They better hope that this defense can rise up and make the stop, because if they don't, he's going to throw. Risky. Got it. And there's the first down to the 42. And they had 2-minute warning at 1:58 with a first down. So now it's not over yet, actually, I guess, because they do still have all 3 timeouts. But pretty much now, unless they get a stop, a first down here will end the game. So it is not looking good for the Cowboys. 49ers looking to extend this win streak to, what, is it 8 games? A lot. Crazy. Adam says, I really thought Dak wanted this for Dallas more. I was wrong. That was a bad drive there. What was it? Incomplete sack? Is that what it was? Incomplete sack? The worst one was he had the guy wide open. Not wide open, but would have been midfield. And he threw the pass badly. Dallas defense was tough for the first half for sure. Yeah, if I were a betting man right now, I don't think this is going to work out very well for the Cowboys. '49ers were just good enough, but really the Dak turnovers did them in. But that those 2 turnovers were really the key, and he should have had 3. He should have been picked off again in that last one. It was right in his hands, and he just couldn't do it. Could not do it. All right, back to the game. Go Eagles, I guess, says Nick. Yeah, it's going to have to be. Unless you want the Niners to go all the way to the Super Bowl and lose there. That might even be more rewarding. But the Niners about as complete a team as you got on offense and defense. So here we go. The Dallas defense has to get a stop and force 4th down. If they get a first down, the game's over. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Snap. It's a run to Mitchell, and they do get a stop of 1 yard timeout. So 1:53 left, 2nd and 9. Chiefs were pretty much easy win. The Bengals, easy win. Well, yeah, not great games in this divisional round, really. Second and 9, 153 left. You wonder, will they try to throw the football here at some point? Because the conservative call would be just keep running and try to just, keep the clock going. But you throw a pass here and do a, knife to the throat here, and the game's over that way. Pitch to Mitchell on the left side. He's gonna get tackled. Oh God, first down. That's it. Game's over. He did go out of bounds, which was a mistake, but he got the first down, so I don't think there's anything they can do here. I guess it's not over because the clock stopped. If he stayed in bounds, it would have been over. But the fact that he went out of bounds and the clock stopped, it's not over. It's still barely a pulse left for the Cowboys. But, man, they're running out of chances here. Now they'll run it again. 2 timeouts left. Here's the run. Stopped at the 1 yard and timeout. 140 left. 141 left. So, well, it's not closing, and if they get any closer, they could kick a field goal, but they're just going to try to bleed the clock. It'll be 141. They run it. It'll be third down with like $130 something. If they don't get the first down, they'll have to punt it, and then the Cowboys would have the ball with about a little over a minute left. Dallas can pick them off. Why would they throw? That would be ridiculous for them to throw the football here. I would love it. I would love to see a pass that just completely goes south and bat in the air and they take the pick to the house or something. Be one of the greatest faux pas of all time. Here we go. They're going to run it with Mitchell in the backfield, likely. Ball to 43. Snap. Handoff to Mitchell at the middle. Hit immediately, and he gets a half a yard at best. Timeout. Final timeout taken with 137. So here it comes down to a third down play. Unless they get a big 3rd and 8 run or really risk it and throw the football for the first down. The first down ends the game. Of stop makes it where they've got a small sliver of a chance. Dak Prescott hoping for a chance to get his hands on that football one more time. The biggest mistake was Mitchell not getting out of bounds or not staying in bounds. That would have ended the game right there. Christian McCaffrey in the backfield now. It's been mostly Mitchell. So he's to the right of Purdy. You have 2 receivers. Now McCaffrey goes slot left. So 2 receivers left, 3 right. Snap. Quick screen to McCaffrey, and he's not going to make it. He's going to be stopped short, and they will have to punt. So they will get the ball back with about less than a minute left. Maybe 50 seconds. It's 24 seconds left on the play clock, 1:15 left, so they will get it with less than a minute here. They'll call timeout with 1 second left on the play clock, a differential of about 9 seconds. Timeout called with 50 seconds left. So they will kick it, and the Cowboys will have about 42 2 seconds and no timeouts to go what will probably be about 90 yards if he kicks this right. I wonder if they'll try to go for the block, like all-out block here. They will. I'm sure they'll have just like one defender back and everybody on the line trying to block this kick. 4th and 14. 51 seconds left. No timeouts for the Cowboys. Snap. And kick. No block. It's going to be fair caught at the 6 with 45 seconds left. So he's got to go 94 yards in 45 seconds with no timeouts and one of the best defenses in the league. Good luck. It's got to be a touchdown. Here we go. Well, it's kind of exciting. I don't have a lot of faith in this, given that they were in a better position than the previous drive. They got nothing out of it. So here we go. Prescott with the snap. They rush 4. Rolling right in the end zone. He's got to throw it. He gets hit in the end zone, but he stays on his feet somehow and gets rid of it. But boy, a lot of time went off. He almost risked a safety on that play. That would have been game over. 38 seconds. How did he not get tackled by Armstead? He took a full shot. Armstead hit at the goal line, and he got out of that. 2nd and 10, 38 seconds. You got to go 38. You got to go 94 yards in 38 seconds. It's going to take a miracle and a half. They got all their defenders way back. Prescott throws sideline right side, get out of bounds. He's going to be short. It's going to be 3rd and 1 with 33 seconds left. Got us to get the first down still, of course. They're going to need a big chunk here. But that's going to be tough. They were only rushing 4. They got 7 guys deep. So you're not going to have a lot of throwing options. Prescott to throw. He does complete, get out of bounds. Gets the first down and about 10 yards to the 24-yard line. Oh, he did not get forward progress till the clock runs. This is bad. It's 18 seconds left. He's got to throw. Got to get something. Throw deep. He does. It's out of bounds. 10 seconds left. That was rough. He did not get forward progress on that last tackle, so the clock keeps running. $10 seconds. And they're on their own 25. You got to get 75 yards in 10 seconds. Good luck. We might be seeing one of these Stanford band plays here coming up where the ball just starts getting thrown around all over the place. Yeah, they rush 3. They have 8 defenders way back past the 40-yard line. 9, 8. Prescott throws right sideline, complete, out of bounds at the 39 for 5 seconds. So this is it. Hail Mary time. It looks like they're getting ready for the Hail Mary. He's going to have to throw this ball like 65 yards? What? He may not have actually got his feet down in bounds? Oh my gosh, he doesn't drag his right foot. He didn't. That's incomplete. Oh my God, the tight end messed up again. He didn't put 2 feet down. Wow, he screwed up twice. He not only didn't go out of bounds to stop the clock, he nonchalantly doesn't. He just steps out and he doesn't get put 2 feet in, and that's going to cost him 25 yards there. And he's going to have to do he's going to have to do the Hail Mary. It's not going to be a Hail Mary. It's going to be a Stanford band play with 5 seconds left. Well, this 49ers win percentage just went up to like 99.9 here. It should just draw this dude's drag the right foot. He doesn't. Nope. Never drags the right toe. That's an incomplete pass. That's crazy. That's incomplete, bro. That's a big mistake. 2 big mistakes by the tight end. Normally, I'd be thrilled at the Cowboys self-destructing like this at the end of a game, but there's Jerry Jones. She ain't gonna be happy. But yeah, they're gonna have to do this funky. What a dumbass. So 5 seconds left. They got to go 80 yards. So what's your playbook for getting 80 yards in 5 plays? Technically 76 yards. They're going to do the old Stanford band play. We're going to pitch it, toss it around, and see what happens here. We have seen crazy things happen, like that Dolphins-Patriots game where they did the same thing and then somehow they ran it in for a touchdown, but I don't see it happening. 6 seconds left. They put 1 tick left on the clock. San Francisco is going to advance to the NFC Championship game to face the Eagles, who probably is the best matchup for them anyway, because the Niners are good. The Eagles just completely dominated the Giants in their game, so it's probably 2 really good teams going at it here. Although it'd be hilarious. It would be really hilarious. They score by some fluke. The 49ers or the Cowboys score the touchdown and then they miss the extra point to lose. That would be really funny. We saw this happen to Raiders against was it Patriots? The Patriots did it against the Raiders, and the Patriots ended up actually throwing an interception to the Raiders, and it was tied up. It was a tie game, and then the Raiders ended up scoring a pick 6 and winning the game. Here we go, 6 seconds left. Let's see how this crazy final play works out. Something you don't practice. This is just backyard football coming up here. They line up with a bunch of receivers on the right, 4 receivers on the right, 4 on the left, only a center. So basically, there's no linemen. It's just a bunch of, well, I guess there are some linemen, but even the linemen are spread out. Zeke Elliott is the center, which is interesting. Here we go, snap. That's over. That's over. They threw 1 pass, and the 49ers are going to the NFC Championship game to face the Eagles in Philadelphia. That was anticlimactic. That sucked. That was a dumbass play. Well, there you go. This table has been set. Next week, in the AFC, it's going to be the Chiefs against the Bengals, and the NFC is going to be the Niners against the Eagles. There you go. Thought the Bills maybe would have a chance. I'd never expected the Cowboys to beat the Niners at home, so kind of what I thought here, but there you go. Good game, entertaining. Oh well, Cowboys. Better luck next year. All right. Well, that was fun, you guys. I'm going to go try to eat something and get some sleep tonight. I'm beat, so... All right. 1 week closer to the Super Bowl, though, which is what I'm really excited about. You'll see why. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a great week, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye now. Thanks for staying with me, guys. See y'all. Bye.
Bye now.